Okay, this is just a very, well, not short, but it's a Raw review nonetheless, and a decent Raw today. No really big, not too big of complaints. You know, things happen, so many of the repetitiveness, but besides all that, kicked off with a good tag team match. You had the Roddy Piper come back to Raw, which is always good to see. I thought the segment dragged on a bit with Cyndi Lauper or no, was it Cyndi Lauper? Yeah, her. And then, but nonetheless, having Piper back was good. The main event, you had Big Show walk out on Laurinaitis, you had Otunga walk out on Laurinaitis, pretty much leaving Cena on top of the world as usual. And I thought maybe they would have had Tenzai or someone, or John Cena's next opponent, come out and pretty much attack him at the end of the show, leading on to the next pay-per-view being Money in the Bank. So that didn't happen. But I think the biggest thing coming off this week's Raw was Triple H and Paul Heyman, which they started off kind of like slow, but when Heyman started talking, people started to listen, and when people listen to Heyman, that's when the magic happens. Heyman ripped a third hole in Triple H, and it was beautiful. Though just what he said, how his execution, his facial expressions, his tone of voice, Heyman knows what he's doing in the wrestling ring. He knows how to just intrigue and just capture an audience, make them believe in what he's saying, and make them give a shit about what's going on. And, you know, just him saying, you know, go home to your princesses and be the king of kings, and, you know, stop calling yourself an ass kicker because you used to be, you're not anymore. Go ahead, hit me. He's like putting his chin out in front of him, like just little things like that Heyman just does so well. And I don't know if it's kind of, I don't think the match has been accepted yet, but you know it's going to happen at the end, the SummerSlam main event. And if that poster that Triple H was showing was the actual Brock Lesnar poster, man, he needs a makeover, because that poster was bad. It's like they took the worst picture possible of Brock Lesnar and said, hey, you went to UFC, here's this ugly picture, we're going to put it right on the SummerSlam poster. That's what I thought of that. Not a very nice poster. And Del Rio and Santino, I'm just waiting for Ricardo to steal that sock of his, because they can play off a little bit of a storyline out of that. But they didn't do that. And that's about it. And Kane and AJ, she came out dressed as Kane now. Last time it was CM Punk. And it was cool. She looked better as Kane than she did CM Punk, now that her face is covered. But other than that, there's your Raw. It was overall decent show, not too bad. Not the greatest, but good. And I'll see you guys in the next